This week on the Hype Podcast, Oso gives us an update on the Portland DJ scene and surprises folks on a Wicked Wednesday open mic. I drop another parenting tip that Oso has to clean up. Plus, buying booze on the street, the hood to coast traffic, Stranger Things update, and did the Seahawks seal Tony Romos' football fate? Find out this week on the Hype Podcast. Is that a fucking one and done? Was that a one and done?
I was going to say that. Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm Oso Fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real. Like, I'm a real working DJ. Like the type of DJ that puts other DJs to work. So the fuck you mean? Can you work Saturday? If I could work Saturday, then more than likely it would be if I had Saturday off, more than likely it's because I'm doing something else. I'm living my life. But every once in a while, I am odd man out. Like, I'll have shit booked up, and I'm like, oh, shit. I don't have anything for that day.
You're the only person I know that performs, books people that performs, has a regular job, and then complains about all of it.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Oh, people offer me money on Wednesday for Saturday? Fuck no, I can't make money on Saturday. Wait a minute, why don't I have a gig on Saturday? Weird.
Yeah, I was just like, I'll just take it as a free day off. I was just like, because I'll just, if I can book it, I'll book it. But like, I look at it and I'm like, I'm not really gonna make an effort to book that day.
No, why? Okay, so why is that? Is it lack of promotion or what? Like, what's the deal?
That I don't book a day?
Yeah, if I get a hold of you on a Wednesday and say, oh, so I need you for Saturday, and you're like, what factors weigh in there? Like, you got 2 days to promote me being there. Fuck no, I'm not doing that shit.
Oh, no, it's not fuck no. I'm gonna go get my fucking loot. I mean, my mortgage don't give a fuck about promotions. Nah, but it's the fact that, hey, man, I got shit to do. Usually I'm booked. I mean, 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna be booked anyway, and if not, then I had something to do. Like when I did that show for fucking Smurf.
Okay,
I had the day off. You know what I'm saying? I had shit to do. I mean, I was just chilling. Well, somebody was supposed to come on my podcast, didn't show up, but I did them a solid.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what it is.
No, so how does this work for you though? Because you remember last week you mentioned there was a bit of an incident at one of the places where you told them what the deal was, and they came back and said, "Oh, did you promote this week?" So when you get those kind of responses, is it like a promotion versus non-promotion? Like if they're not going to promote Oso Fresh being there,
it
does that sour you up a little bit?
It does sour me up a little bit because then they feel like it's your job to do everything, and it's like it's your venue. It's like the fucking Roseland when they have people. If you value the people that you book, like for me, I value the people that I book. Mm-hmm. So if you see me make a flyer, there are pictures on it.
Right.
I value that this is a good guy, and he is worthy of my promotion. And for my bar to say, this is who we have, and this is who's coming, and please come on out.
Yeah.
When you got guys that really, I guess I kind of glossed over this last week, but when you have guys that run bars but don't really do any promotion, mm-hmm. Like, it's not the good old days where you can just go out and change the fucking reader board.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people drive by and go, hey, let me go get drunk there. When you aren't managing the image of the bar,
right,
then that's a problem because you're supposed to help me, help you. So, like I am not. This is something that, we probably went over this when you were in promotions, but it was taught to me early in promotions. We are not there to create an event. I am there to enhance an event.
Right.
I would, and it's not to speak down on myself, but it's just in this city, it's really difficult. And I don't know many guys that get to that level of DJing in the city where they are the event.
Well, and see, here's what I see. And especially with an individual like yourself. There's a couple other guys that have been around, DJ Wicked, OG1,
Yeah.
Mark Mack, the guys that have been around for a long time.
Remind me, I got a wicked story from this week.
Okay. But the guys that have been around for a long time, a lot of these owners see you as a brand.
Yeah.
And they don't understand that DJ Oh So Fresh is there to play music unless otherwise specified.
Yeah.
So now that you're booking, you're kind of the booking agent for a lot of DJs now.
Yeah.
And you're in the promotion side making flyers, like you said. So a lot of people are expecting that as a package deal from Oh So Fresh. Now,
For the same fucking money.
Right. And now I understand, like, if they were like, hey, let me kick you an extra $50 to make me a flyer.
Yeah.
I get that. But with the way you've branded yourself, people are confused and maybe even a little bit scared. Like, oh, I'm going to book DJ Oh So Fresh. Wait, I don't get the promotions? I don't get the agent the agent Oh So Fresh as well? What the hell? So is there a way you need to market yourself better and be like, hey, you want the DJ Oh So Fresh promotion package for this price? I mean, maybe you need to put that shit on your resume.
And they always, it's like, it's already at a premium price for the market.
Sure.
And maybe I just talked to the wrong guys. Because there are guys that because when I'm running promotion stuff for people, I mean, it's totally a separate fucking lane.
Right.
And I understand how it could be confusing. Like
maybe you need to start carrying around a pamphlet or a brochure, a price breakdown,
put shirts and all sorts of shit in there,
Oso's prostitution pamphlet.
Yeah, because I'm pimping myself and other DJs out weekly. Please check it out. This is the Hype Podcast.
I am the host of No Name.
I'm DJ Oh So Fresh.
If you don't know, now you know.
You should really get in touch with us. Hit us up on the Hype line 442-999-HYPE.
Or on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. I want some Canadian slurs still. I found a couple. I just remembered that.
Fucking hoser.
Yeah. No, but let's jump back to this real quick because I kind of like where this idea is going. Let's clear the air. Let's put it out there for all those potential DJ Oh So Fresh customers that, man, there's an Oh So Fresh package, there's a platinum package, and then there's a platinum plus package.
It's actually a little bit more personal than fiscal. I mean, it's more about, hey, what are you willing to do? For them, like, I'll come with the flyer. Like, if a place doesn't make flyers, they make shitty flyers, I'll come with my own. Right. Because I need to protect my brand.
Sure.
Was on a shitty flyer last week. Hey, no disrespect, Jason, but don't ever fucking put my name on a flyer that has pink writing. Ever. That is one fucking rule. You know what I'm saying?
That's up there with rape and cancer. All right. We don't do that to Oh So Fresh.
No, but I gotta say, and now we talked about Oso DJing forever, but I gotta talk about, I was out Wednesday night.
Okay.
I just put my stereo in. We're going to talk more about car stereo in a minute, but I was out Wednesday night and I show up at Wicked Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm chilling. I have a crown. I'm sitting there. Wicked didn't even notice I'm there. I'm just chilling.
No, for those of us who don't know, where is Wicked Wednesdays?
Wicked Wednesdays it's at a place called, I think it's called The Raven now. It was originally the Tonic Lounge.
Okay.
They had the Bar Rescue and they called it the Panic Room. Okay. And then I don't know what the fuck. And the owner that was on Bar Rescue, he was actually there. I didn't even really pay attention to him. I was just like, that guy looks fucking familiar.
Yeah.
So I'm in there, I'm chilling, and this dude bumps me and he goes, hey, you wanna? He's like, are you gonna get up there? Because they started like a cipher. They had a little freestyle session going. I was like, I was just chilling. I was like, it hadn't even crossed my mind.
Yeah.
And then a couple dudes run through. I kind of gauged the level of what was going on. And I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way, but I felt like I had an in. Right. So I get up there. I give them about 2 minutes of solid freestyle. Just fucking backpack battle rap. Just fucking shit on them. It's just funny.
Were you rocking the, you moved it. Were you rocking the Oh So Fresh gold chain?
I actually did have the also. No, let me tell you, you bring up a funny part of the story because I walk in there. No, I pull up. Mm-hmm. And I just left my house because I put my stereo in and I just wanted to hear it. Yeah. And I pull up and I'm like, I'm about to walk in here and I don't have anything that says Oh So Fresh. But I had the Oh So Fresh gold jacket.
Oh,
so
shit.
I was like, okay, I walked in there, we were like, oh, that's fucking tight. Yeah, I know.
He said, I know.
Hey, let me be a little cocky. Yeah, I know.
Wait, so where's this gold jacket that you got going on?
Hold on.
Okay, now, and while you're going to get that, I just want to point out the fact that it's been a fucking month since my t-shirts have not been finished, and this guy has got a fucking custom zip gold fucking hoodie. So I really, really got to fucking get on your case here and say, where the fuck are my super basic bitch t-shirts?
You like the way I split it there?
You need to fucking put a picture of that on Facebook so I can ridicule you for taking the time to do your own shit and not take care of my shit. 5 t-shirts is all I asked of you a month ago, and you're making fucking custom hoodies. You're just fucking doing Scion shit.
See, you know what's fucking funny is I made that last year. I wore a shirt last night that I made last year, and people were like, "Oh my god, where'd that come from?" Like,
way to change the subject.
I made it last year.
So
Let me
get this straight.
I'm padding my excuse.
Yeah. Let me get this straight.
There's
You
only
spend all week fucking doing some like Scion car shit. You rocking custom hoodies on a fucking event.
You're a dick. Why you gotta put me on blast on my show?
What do you mean? Why do
I have to be called to the mat? Where does accountability start on this show? Why must I be held to task?
Because you had one fucking job to do, and it hasn't been done. Now let me remind you.
You tell me 1 week I have one fucking job.
Now let me remind you. I'm not paying you to do this, so I have no fucking ground to stand on. But you're doing all sorts of cool shit.
Been in that situation, huh?
You're doing all sorts of cool shit, showing up people at other people's events, like wicked.
No, I didn't DJ.
I thought you said you did a little Oh So Fresh freestyle.
I rapped.
Wait, wow, the plot thickens.
Yeah, I fucking jumped in the cypher and was slaying fools. Like Wicked was like, I didn't know you rapped, and I was like, nobody knows I rap.
Did the 2 guys in this little cypher before you understand who the fuck Oh So Fresh was after you were done?
I don't think they know who. Like, I think they've heard my name before or something, but I mean. Like Tony DJ Mafia, he was there.
Okay.
And guys came up to me after and like Wick was like, hey, you want to get back up? He's like, we got some time left. And I do got to send like a little subliminal fuck you to this little upstart DJ, because I don't think he knew who I was.
Okay.
And he was having problems where he could not play the records at the same level. Like one record was loud, one record was soft, and it was like, dude, I mean, it was like where one was blowing your mind, and it was like, I understand little guy was kind of nervous, but then I went up to him and I said, hey, because his mixing was it was really suspect, and I'm being nice.
Yeah.
And I was just like, if you do this, and I did in the nicest way, I said, if you do this, like if you mix the record in your headphones a couple times before you try and mix it live, it'll help you out. I mean, especially you're starting out. Right. He looked at me like, yeah, whatever, man. And I totally was like, well, I mean, hey, I'm on my second crown. Well, your shit sounds fucked up. That's what it is. Now, if your shit my shit don't sound like that.
Now, did somebody come to him afterwards and be like, hey, like, that's DJ Oh So Fresh, like, that, right? Like, he's trying to hook you up. He's giving you a little free tidbit.
Actually, I think so, because when I left, I was like, I shook his hand. I was like, yeah, you play some good shit, and he was kind of like, oh, he was kind of like, well, thank you. He wasn't like Dick Move Johnson, because if you're butthurt and some nobody out the crowd comes up to you when you're doing whatever, like when you're doing your karate, it must happen to you when you're dancing. I mean, I'm sure people try and tell you all sorts of techniques.
See, I get that a lot. I really do, and it's in more than one aspect. Like if I'm out breakdancing, doing some shit, and you know me, I've been doing it for 15, 16 years now. And
I would never tell you how to.
But you get those people that either they're just drunk enough, or they think their shit don't stink, things like that, who will come up to you and be like, "Hey man, yeah, you really got to be doing this, man." I'm like, nah,
because I was home. One of my homeboys was in the Rocksteady crew,
right.
or there was somebody from the Rocksteady crew was one of my homeboys' uncles, so I know.
Yeah.
And or I used to. I hate the I used to motherfuckers. Like you used to, but you weren't very good.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I used to play piano in third grade.
Yeah,
and I wasn't very good.
Well, no, and you can attest to this because I'm a big lad. I'm about 225 pounds. You can't tell me as an individual your size. You're what, 170, 180?
Yeah.
You can't tell me as an individual your size.
You notice I'm getting fat too. Thanks.
You're welcome. You can't sit there and tell me what to do with my body type. You simply don't know. Like, I'm a big fucking athletic dude, and you're just a smaller framed individual. You can't be like, oh yeah, I know what that's like. No, you don't. You used to own a truck. You used to do truck shit. You can tell me about some truck shit.
Yeah.
I got, speaking of truck
but
shit.
I did not own a heavy duty truck.
But once you own a truck, it's a fucking truck.
You do truck shit.
Yeah, you do truck shit. And speaking of truck shit, we're gonna tie all this into DJing and dancing and shit we're talking about right now. Have you ever been like in the middle of some shit where you're like, man, I might need some help with this, right? Maybe you have to learn a new technique, DJ, or learn a new dance move, or learn to fucking remove some suspension shit on your truck. Which is what I ran into.
That's where smoking helps.
Yeah, right.
when shit goes like that, you just walk away and have a cigarette and then come back.
Or smoke a joint and then just be like, damn.
No, the joint will fuck you off. Yeah. That's where actually cigarettes help, because you'll smoke a cigarette, you'll go take 5 minutes, smoke a cigarette, collect your thoughts, and think about who you can't call.
Well, no, and I'm glad you mentioned that.
Because failure is looming.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you mentioned that. So I run into, some truck shit, and I think to myself, I'm like, who am I going to call to get some answers on this? So I got a friend of mine who owns an auto shop, and I'm like, maybe I'll throw it in there for a diag. Get a little diagnostic, kind of get an idea what I need to do, and then go do it myself. Well, I do exactly that. I pay the $200 for the whole inspection, front to back, top to bottom, and they come back with this $2,500 quote, and I'm like, cool, I'll do 60, maybe 70% of this by myself. Bring them in, have them do the rest.
And it's $2,500 and it's multiple things, right?
Right, yeah.
It's not just like you got this one $2,500.
Yeah, no.
This bolt is missing. And it's made of pure antimonium or something.
Yeah. So I know for a fact, like, once I go in there with all this new shit on my truck, they're going to be like, man, you played us. Like, you really...
No, if I pay $200 for the eval, I can do whatever the fuck I want with that information. It's like getting a fucking Carfax.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I paid $200 for this fucking eval.
Right.
It's not like he did it for free and you were like, yeah, I just got my buddy to come over.
Exactly.
Nah, $200. Hey, he got paid. He got compensated handsomely for his time.
There you go. See, I'm with you, because if I go pay to take an hour-long DJing lesson, I can't just not practice, outside my DJ lesson. I don't learn anything. I don't get better. You could sit here and I could show you a dance move for an hour. You give me $100. That dance move is now yours to take with you.
Yeah.
Wherever you go.
That is information that you have.
Yeah.
You can retain that information.
Yeah. So sure enough, I get scheduled for this my buddy's auto shop, and he's like, oh, so you're just doing this half of it? I'm like, yeah, it's all I can afford right now. Right? So I give him the air quotes, like, that's all I can afford. And he's like, oh, well, you should probably do it all at once. And I'm like, yeah, I can't really afford to do all that. And he has this, like, I see the look on his face, and he's like, you gonna do that shit yourself, ain't you? It's like, and I kind of just trailed off, like, I just can't afford it right now. But fuck that. I see what you're saying. Like, that information is mine to do with what I will. Fuck all y'all.
Take it wherever you want.
Yeah. Listen, I could do none of it here,
and go somewhere else and get it done. But no, I'm giving you a little bit.
I gave you $200.
Yeah.
Do you know what I could get in a house of pleasure for $200?
In Portland, probably a whole lot.
You can get a whole lot.
Yeah.
You can get her whichever. You can get whatever flavor you want. You want Asian? They will ship her in for $200.
Or you could just go out to the street. You can get a lot for $200 on the street.
Oh, 82nd? I'd be a full night on 82nd. And come home with muchos gracias and change in my pocket.
And a couple bottles of booze, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, and an itch that won't go away.
Right.
Yeah, I was hanging on the street, and there are deals to be had on the street. Because I always say it like this: deals come to those who have money.
Well, isn't that the case anywhere?
But somebody offers you an awesome deal, and you're broke, and you got to run home and you got to run home and grab the money. Then or borrow it. There's a problem. You're not going to get the deal. But if you got the money right then, right there, then you get the deal. So last night, I do a concert with Lulu Beats. Shout out to Lulu Beats and Young Dre. Nice show last night.
Hell yeah.
And I walk around the corner because usually when I play downtown Vancouver, I walk around the corner to get a Crown Royal, number one. And also I talk to usually Travis or Flyby over at Top Shelf. I just want to see what the scene looks like. But I always go to the shit flea hole bar to have my drink.
So you, in order, kind of a pre-show prep, you take a little stroll, have a cigarette, bullshit with some folks, maybe stop and have a drink, collect yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no weed smoking. Remember that. Don't smoke weed 2 hours before your show. Remember that, James. Anyway, so I'm walking around the corner, and this dude goes, "Hey, I got a bottle of Absolute for $30." He's like, I was like, "What?
Just some dude."
Random dude. He was on a bike, and you know that little flat rack they put on behind your seat. Yeah. It was strapped to that. It was covered up, and he was like, "I have a gallon of Absolute, and I sold it to you for $30." And I was like, I don't even know how much a gallon of Absolute is.
I don't even know what a gallon of Absolute looks like.
I'm being very truthful with you. I don't even know what it fucking looks like. But I was like, wow, that sounds like a fucking deal.
Yeah.
And then I said, man, I only got $20.
You channeled Nana on that one.
I had my show money from last night on me, so I had
so you're sitting all right.
I had some 20 twins in my pocket. It was right. I could have bought his bike and his life. And then I go, I got 20. He's like, man, I can't let it go for 20. And I was like, he said, how about 25? I reached down my pocket. It took me a second, and I fiddled around. I just fiddled around, trying not to pull out this wad of 20s.
Yeah.
I found 4 ones.
Nice.
So I said, 24? He took 24.
What?
That bottle of Absolute is sitting on my kitchen table right now.
That is fucking fantastic. You just, God, you find all the fucking deals, man.
If you were holding, deals will come to you. Like if
you hold it, they will come.
If I had to run to the ATM or some shit like that, I'd have missed out on the deal.
That's true.
But by having the money right there and 4 ones, I probably had 5 ones too.
See, and thank God that was in downtown Vancouver, not in fucking Portland this weekend. Because I don't know about you. Where did you go to Portland at all this weekend?
No, I didn't.
Because that fucking hood to coast shit fucked up traffic for everybody. There was a line from Portland to the beach, like out Highway 26.
Don't they run down the 26?
I don't even fucking remember.
I don't know what their path is.
I don't know what their path. I know they do.
I do everything in a car.
Yeah,
right. I don't know how you.
No, I know they do.
It is really difficult to walk places,
right? Let alone walk or run. Now, when they come down like Mount Hood and then they go down Powell, I think they go down Powell, take like Ross Island, like that route, kind of through Portland.
That sucks.
Yeah. And so
I don't fuck around over
and I don't know. We should probably ask like Mitch and Serena, and they know.
Shout out to Mitch and Serena for participating in an event that benefits. I don't know.
Yeah, benefits health.
No, it benefits something. I forgot because They were running the story at the station.
Well, and apparently Kevin Hart did the Hood to Coast too.
Yeah,
So
you didn't see his announcement?
No, I did. I was out there, and I was out there listening to that shit, and he's like, "I'm in shape and funny, and I can fucking do a Hood to Coast thing, like a fucking maniac."
I'm just like, whatever, man.
Yeah, no, but dude, traffic was so fucked. It would like I did my little Google Maps, and 6.5 hours to get to the beach because of fucking traffic.
You didn't screenshot that?
Fuck no, I didn't screenshot. I almost threw up in my mouth. I was like, Jesus, that beach is normally 90 minutes away.
Throwing up your mouth's not that bad depending on what you ate. Keep going.
give me something that you eat, you can throw up in your mouth and it'd be okay.
Steak.
No, that's still not okay. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not talking about full throw up in your mouth. I'm talking like where it comes to the back of your throat and you're like, oh. You just take a big swallow, like, yeah.
No, that's fucking disgusting.
If it's fucking ribeye, you gotta keep it down.
You're just like, I will not puke. I will not puke.
That's just expensive.
Puke. Yeah, that is. It really is expensive. Is that like your prime choice steak right there?
I like ribeye. Yes, I do.
Ribeye, dude.
I'll take a New York strip. You're the Sailors guy, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah. That shit is amazing. Have you ever had lamb steaks? Yes, I just thought of this because, dude, are those not the fucking best? I love that shit.
I like lamb. I don't get it enough. It's not prominent enough in the fucking meat section. Fuck. Fucking cows are fucking up our environment with all their fucking methane coming out their asses. But fucking lambs, they provide food and shelter because you can,
they're adorable.
Yeah. Because I like lambskin shit.
Right?
No, lambs. Where does wool come from? Sheep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lambs or sheep?
They're basically the same thing.
I don't know.
You can
write in. Are lambs and sheep the same thing? I don't know. If you're a fucking horny farmer, I guess not.
They make roughly the same noise. One of them has wool and one of them has just regular fur. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, I think sheep are like the poodles of the fucking lamb species.
So the meat tastes the same?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever
because I could really fuck with a sheep because I can kill him, eat him, and have nice clothing.
That is true. I mean, you knit yourself.
Find me a tailor.
Knit yourself a nifty little sweater.
Hell yeah, I would get that shit done by Dapper Dan.
Yeah, by Dapper Dan.
You know about Dapper Dan?
No. What about Dapper Dan?
You ever look at like old? You ever look at old like rap covers? And they'll have like that MCM. They'll have like a suit made out of MCM or a suit made out of like Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Well, Dapper Dan was the dude who made all those suits because Louis Vuitton does not make sweatsuits that have big Louis Vuitton logos all over them.
Yeah.
So Dapper Dan would go get the material, like a full sheet of Louis Vuitton material, and he would just make you some shit.
Damn.
So
what happened to Dapper Dan?
I think he's still around. I mean, well, styles changed too.
Well, yeah. True.
Everybody went to Nike Air and they were like, "Nah, Dapper Dan, we don't need you no more."
Is that why Nelly fell off that whole sweatsuit we were talking about? Dapper Dan made that.
No, see, he didn't give Dapper Dan his business. Yeah. I wish I did have a dude named. I used to get my Dapper Dan because it just sounds cool to say Dapper Dan,
right?
But no, Dapper Dan's a real dude.
Yeah, that's actually very funny. I didn't know that.
Like Jacob the jeweler.
Yeah, well, I knew that just because of all the rap artists, they take it.
Well, Dapper Dan was Jacob the jeweler before Jacob the jeweler. Because,
really?
I mean, well, basically, because people turn to him for styling. Like, hey, I got a couple yards of Transformer sheets, I got a Transformer sheet set. Make that into an outfit.
And just so you guys know, we're moving on to the portion of the show where it's the random hip hop facts from Oh So Fresh.
Hey, did you have a parenting tip this week?
I got parenting tips every week.
So what's the parenting tip this week here?
Dude, my parenting tip this week is if you can't fucking handle your kids in public, don't bring those fuckers in public. That's the best advice I can give you. Because if you're dragging your kid across the floor at Walmart and he's screaming because he wants a fucking toy, fuck your life. Take him home, whoop his ass.
Yeah, that's the parenting tip of the week from the Hype Podcast. From the host with no name.
Yeah, Jesus
Because you don't represent the whole Hype Podcast.
No, I
mean, because I almost wanted to add, well, if you can't handle your kids in public, don't have kids.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely true as well. And I mean, some people don't choose.
But sometimes what you're getting a snapshot. It's usually, it's not a snapshot when you're at Walmart, but you're getting a snapshot because, I mean, I've definitely been out with kids in public.
Right.
Like my nephew, he acted an ass a few times. And you know what I did? I shit on him a few times.
Metaphorically, not literally.
Not literally, because I don't need any trouble. NSA is still
fucking CPS.
It's still listening. Like I took him to Subway. I'm like, order what the fuck you want.
Right.
Like, we're at Subway. Oh, I like sandwiches. Oh, you like sandwiches? Pick one and fucking order it. You're like 9. If you were like 4 or 5, then I'd be like, oh yeah, give him the meal.
Yeah.
Nah, motherfucker, man up and fucking pick what sandwich
by
you want.
9 years old, you're a fucking adult, and you better be able to pick your own goddamn sandwich. That's all I'm saying. Because
you can make food for yourself at the point that you can make a meal for yourself or halfway put together a meal for yourself.
Right.
When we go somewhere, you should be able to pick out some shit.
Yeah. No, I run into this shit. I actually ran into this the other day at a Subway. This lady in front of me, she has her kid picking out what he wants. He goes to pick a bag of chips, and he's like, I want these ones. His mom says, okay. He goes, no, I want these ones. And they're not at the register yet, so he's got time. He's got a minute or two. Well, he realizes there's a whole nother fucking shelf of chips over yonder in the corner. So he says, Mom, I'm going to go look at these chips over here and figure out which one I want. She looks at him and goes, okay, hurry up.
Don't tell me they're yelling back and forth. What do you want?
So we'll get there. So there's one person in front of her at the register. She says, okay, hurry up. So he runs over there. She's over there paying and goes, he wants some chips. And when you're at Subway, if you've ever been to a Subway, you just order fucking chips and then you pick what you want. She stands there, turns and looks at him and goes, come on, hurry up. Pick what you want. Pick what you want. Pick what you want.
Maybe she assumes they have to scan them.
That's what I'm assuming. Until the cashier goes, oh, no. We just charge you for chips. She's like, okay, buddy, hurry up. Hurry up. People are waiting. And I'm like, it took everything in me not to be like, just pay for the fucking chips. Like, I'm on my lunch at work, bitch. Yeah, pay for the fucking chips.
I got shit to do.
Yeah. They're not 99 cents and $1.20. They're all like $1.30. Like every single one.
Don't make me walk over there and pick some fucking chips for your son. Yeah, because it will be a life-changing experience if I walk up and have to tell this little motherfucker that, you know what, you're getting salt and vinegar.
Right? Yeah. Or like you're getting Funyuns, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're getting fucking Funyuns. You can have the Funyuns I got over here. I got 4 bags I'm donating to the charity of my choice.
4 bags of Funyuns. You don't eat Funyuns?
I don't fuck with Funyuns.
No? Like not at all?
No, I had a bad experience.
like even in a dire, like you don't save that shit for a dire emergency. You just ain't fucking with Funyuns.
There has not been an emergency dire enough to make me eat Funyuns. I think they made me sick one time, and
Funyuns? How the fuck did Funyuns make you sick?
Either they made me sick or gave me the shits. One of the two. It's just
they give you dysentery.
Yeah, they gave you dysentery.
Ate them when you were on the Oregon Trail or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, you have a bad experience with the food, and especially a branded food. You're not going back.
That is true. I will say that. Like, I don't eat McDonald's for that reason anymore, because I'm just like, ugh.
Because I can get a shit burger at one place, and I don't go all hamburgers are bad.
Yeah, that's true.
But if that Big Mac gave me dysentery, I probably won't order a Big Mac.
Have you ever had a bad experience with an Egg McMuffin?
No, that sounds sexual.
What? How's that sexual?
That sounds like a gay pickup line. You should pause behind that.
Explain that.
Have you ever had a bad experience with the Egg McMuffin?
Did it ever take advantage of you at 3 in the morning?
You make it sound like I got it. Where did it touch you on the doll?
I almost just fucking spit my water all over this microphone.
Yeah, I bought an Egg McMuffin and my girlfriend pulled off the ham and slapped me with it. What the fuck are you? What's a bad experience?
I don't know. I just heard you fucking talking about Egg McMuffins curing hangovers earlier. I didn't know
if you want to cure a hangover, the best cure, I mean, is ibuprofen, which really helps.
Right.
Sausage McMuffin with egg, hash brown, and Gatorade.
That's your hangover cure-all right there.
Yeah.
No matter how much you drank, no matter how fucked up you got.
And it might be a task taking down the sausage McMuffin with egg. Because if you're really...
That sounds sexual.
Yeah. Taking the sausage McMuffin with egg deep is a real task. You should hold on to the table.
Brace yourself.
All I can say is that if you get, for me, if I'm hungover enough, that shit does not sound appetizing, but I know it will cure my problems. Because usually if you're that hungover, you're still carrying a fair share of alcohol.
That is true. You're probably fucking drunk.
You got bread, you got greasy meat, you got egg. I don't know. That's just filler.
Yeah.
But I always get 2 hash browns, and the hash browns help.
2 hash browns?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's even more than I can eat. I can't fucking do all that shit. I'd be like, ugh, I feel fucking twice as bad.
You can't eat 2 hash browns? Or just
not with the sausage egg McMuffin. Like, if I ate all that shit, I'd be like, oh god, I feel worse than I did before I ate this.
Hey, that shit is the business. Hey, this is where we differ in opinion.
Yeah. We have different opinions about shit?
Yeah, because the sausage McMuffin with egg and 2 hash browns, that's living.
Living the fucking dream right there.
That is fucking.
Hey, when you reach,
there are kids in fucking Somalia that'd be like.
I was saying, when you reach that financial status where you can get a sausage McMuffin with egg and 2 hash browns, motherfucker, you are living it. Speaking of, have you ever been to this place called the Overlook? Have you ever on a interstate? Have you ever been down there?
Isn't it a bar?
It's kind of a restaurant lounge. It's super old school. It's been around forever and ever.
On Skidmore?
Yeah.
Yeah, aren't they tearing that down or something?
No, oh god, no.
There's a Chinese food place right next to it. And
stuff.
Yeah.
The reason I bring it up is because all this sausage McMuffin with egg talk reminded me.
I've been there hungover.
Of their sandwich called the Monte Cristo. Have you ever had that?
I've never eaten anything called Monte.
Holy shit!
Is that like on toast or something?
It's on French toast. It is fucking amazing. I had this thing. I didn't even know the Overlook existed. First of all. And then I go out there.
Oh, that's the spot. It's been there for like
100 years. Yeah, it's fucking not that long, but it's a fucking old ass looking place. You go in there,
for all you millennials before the Max line.
Yeah, yeah, no shit. You go in there and they have the 80s style fucking setup in there still. Like the newest thing in there is like their flat panel TVs. So you get like the 80s style chairs and shit. And you go in there. And this sandwich, I kid you not, is like 6 inches fucking high on French toast. It's got like cheese and fucking gravy on this motherfucker.
And you criticize my sausage McMuffin with egg.
No, I am criticizing that because this thing was $6 fucking for it was $1 per inch on this fucking sandwich.
I mean, I'm just saying you'll eat all that shit just because they put it in a fancy 80s wrapper. All of a sudden, your shit is. Oh, I could not consume all that. Well, you could consume all that.
No,
that's a lot bigger load in your mouth.
No, I wasn't able to eat the whole thing.
I don't know if I'm supposed to pause for you.
That was a whole lot of meat in my mouth.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't able to eat the whole thing. I ate like half of it, and I was about to fucking die. Imagine a fucking Big Mac with like a French toast bun and like double meat, double cheese. Fucking everything, dude.
Hey, I might have brought it up before, but I'll bring it up again. Whopperito.
Yeah. Oh my god. That is fucking terrible. Absolutely
the
terrible.
Whopperito is I'm sorry, the Whopperito is better than a lot of the burritos at Taco Bell, which is not a high standard.
For those who don't know, explain the Whopperito.
They take a Whopper and they put it in a burrito, basically.
Bun and all, or no bun?
No bun.
Okay, they just take
it's basically a wrap.
Okay, yeah.
but not put together as well as wraps are, because wraps usually come out tight. And but when you think about it, there's more beef on a Whopper than anything fucking Taco Bell sells.
I think there's probably more beef in a Whopper than Taco Bell has beef at all.
And it's Whopper beef, so it's like a meaty ass burrito. I'm like, fuck.
Is it still like $9 for that fucking thing?
No, it's not $9. It's I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's about the price of a Whopper. Same price.
Oh, okay. So it's like $9.
I mean, it's not like there's extra. No, they didn't pay $9 for a Whopper. Hey, you ever think about that? I mean, we're just sitting here on fast food, but like the older items on the menu, don't you think they should go down in price?
I'm with it. There should be a little,
I'm paying more for a Big Mac now than I've ever paid.
God, no kidding.
And it's not better.
Forever.
It's not better.
Yeah, they haven't changed the fucking ingredients.
Hey, I don't even know how a Big Mac fucking competes. I do like the special sauce.
All I know is when you drive it off the lot, the value goes down exponentially.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna eat that fucking Whopper anyway. You couldn't turn around and resell that thing for $5. You could go to the corner and be like, "Hey, I got these cheeseburgers, man. I'll give them to you for $1." And they would fucking take it for $1, but you can't. It depreciates. They should not be fucking $7 or $8 anymore.
Because they just found Colonel Sanders' recipe.
That shit ain't a secret no more.
Yeah, his fucking nephew was just fucking chilling.
Yeah.
And had it in a scrapbook and was like, "Oh yeah, look at this." And they're like, "Oh shit, let me snap a picture."
Yeah.
Somebody snapped the picture. It's no longer a secret recipe.
He's gonna be on.
It's all on the internet.
That motherfucker's gonna be on Making a Murderer now because he's gonna be fucking taking people out.
And the key is white pepper.
White pepper?
Yeah.
That's kind of racist.
I didn't know. I was like, oh, okay.
There is white pepper?
There's white pepper. I've never seen black salt.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm sure someplace. I'm sure there's some third world country where they use black salt. Because that's all they got.
I could see that. Yeah. I mean, hell, if there's fucking black beaches in Hawaii, there's got to be black salt.
Yeah, everything. There's a black version of everything. It's not always a good thing, but...
Was that... What if there was a black version of the movie, or the show Stranger Things? Can you, is there a black people version of that?
And we went over this a couple weeks ago, but I have to say, watching Stranger Things, it's not... It's not like Atypical where they do a whole bunch of stupid white people horror movie shit. I mean, because the mom is like, I must be fucking crazy.
Right.
I mean, I want my son, and she did get out the house once, but went back. Dumb white girl move. But
No. So if you're dealing with this as a black man, would you not go back in the house? You're like, man, fuck it.
No,
you can have that kid. I'll have another one.
What's the brother's name? The little kid. We should know their names. We're going to talk about them.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
But the little black kid.
Yeah, little black kid. I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember his name.
That's a very realistic fucking character.
That really is.
He is like, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck her. Fuck this whole fucking concept.
He is the voice of reason in most elements of this show.
He is the true fucking skeptic. I mean, the little black kid on there is like, nah, this shit is weak. Fuck that. This is dangerous. Can't you fucking see?
Yeah.
The bitch has magical powers. She could turn on you.
And when he's like, nah, Mike, I'm going to tell your mom. And she's like, no, you're not. And shuts the door and fucking locks it with her mind. I would that would
shut the door multiple times.
Yeah, right.
I mean, and she uses her mind to shut the door multiple times. And I'm thinking to myself, she shut the door fucking hard, lose a finger hard.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. If he would have put his fucking fingers in there, nah, them shits would have came off.
And that'd have been a whole different series.
Yeah. No, but you gotta ask yourself, how if this broad has fucking powers like that, how are you not gonna take her out? Lucas, that's the black kid's name.
Lucas.
Yeah.
That's a good black kid name.
If Lucas is sketchy and sketched out enough at this point.
Oh, look, this is glossy.
Right. You get Lucas fucking riled up enough, he might have to go a little gangster on, this fucking magic powers having bitch.
Lucas is not gonna assault a woman. That's not.
Hey.
Hey, I don't need a brother on there assaulting a woman, whether she has supernatural powers or not. That's not what I want to see on television.
That's not what you want, really.
I want to watch.
Really?
I want to watch aspirational television.
You're gonna sit here and tell me you wouldn't have the little black kid assault the fucking this like witch from another dimension, but you're gonna sit here and watch the fucking Sheriff Hopper fucking stab a little motherfucker in the morgue and cut him open?
Okay,
you're okay with that, but you're not
because he was
okay.
dead. He was dead. See, we need to do this a little better, because like if you haven't seen Stranger Things, which you are fucking slacking if you haven't. I mean, none of
And
this.
we're talking about episode 4 right now. If
And
you're
none of this may make any sense to you, but it's a really good show.
Dude, we're talking about episode 4. And Stranger Things has been out for months and months now. If you're not past episode 4, fuck your life, all right? If you haven't seen Nancy get banged out by the fucking the high school jock or whatever the fuck he is, you're ridiculous. You're not even fucking watching the right show.
You probably don't even know who Nancy is.
And if you don't know what happened to Barb, fuck you, man. Fuck you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
If you don't know that the sheriff did his own autopsy on Will's fake body, you are not fucking living right. You need to get your shit together and fucking get your life together. Get on Netflix and watch Stranger Things.
Or get Netflix.
Yeah.
I do have to say something about cable television. They signed me up for the NFL package.
What?
I guess I had it
Just randomly?
I guess I had it last year or something. I don't know, because I didn't know this about DirecTV when I signed up, but
Right.
your bill progressively goes up and up and up
Yeah.
over time.
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks. And it was like I had it last year because I had a tenant that wanted it, and they split the cost or whatever.
Right.
And it popped on there this year, and I was like, 6 payments of $44. Fuck that! I could get some fucking Ginsu knives or a ShamWow. Fuck that!
Just 6 easy payments of $44.
And then I can have the red zone.
What? Well, I will. Spoiler alert! In case you're not watching football, Tony Romo broke his fucking back last game.
Wow!
Broke a fucking bone in his back. The Seattle Seahawks. I think it was Cliff Averill who sacked him on like the 3rd play of the game. Fucking broke a bone in his back.
He's pretty dominant,
Dude, Tony Romo's done. They just need to fucking let that guy out to pasture, let him fucking die, and just go the fuck away, Tony Romo.
I mean, as a football player, do they shoot you when you break your back?
I don't know, but they need to fucking do something, because that guy.
Can he walk?
Is
he paralyzed?
I have no idea. I just know the report came out that he's done for the season with a broken bone in his back.
Wow.
Yeah, imagine that. You're getting paid like $20 million to play a fucking game.
But how much is guaranteed?
Oh, dude, for quarterbacks, probably all of it. I mean, he could probably stub his toe and be like, "Oh, I can't play," and they'd still pay him.
That's a good gig.
I know. Where did we go wrong? We have to show up to work and fucking perform, or we don't get paid.
Man, fuck rain, sleet, or snow. I show up through sickness, health, whatever.
Yeah, I was sick pretty much all last week and still went to work. Shared with everybody.
I saw a DJ on crutches once.
Really?
It was kind of sad.
Well, he doesn't need his feet to DJ, right?
Well, he was on crutches. They had to hold him up, and it was sad because he was trying to protect his gig. He's like, I'm going to show up because, hey, I don't want to lose my gig. And I was just like, wow, this is really fucking sad.
That's dedication. Who was that? Do you know?
I forgot his name.
Wow. Apparently he wasn't that impressive to you.
He was a black guy. He was a black DJ in Vancouver.
Well, there's only 2 of you, isn't there?
Yeah. It was me. No, it's 3.
There's 3.
4.
What? You guys multiply now?
No, there's me. There's Mike Jones. I mean, none of these motherfuckers listen to my show. Oh, Flyby does. Yeah, DJ Flyby. He listens to the show. Shout out to Flyby. And then Byron.
Byron. Do I know Byron? Oh, wait, I do know Byron. I think.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Why does his name escape me? DJ Dirty.
DJ Dirty. That's just...
That's That just sounds like an STD.
I was gonna say that sounds like a fucking 70s porn name.
That sounds like that sounds like
That sounds like a late night text message.
That sounds dirty. That's the clap all over it.
Jesus Christ, fucking killing me.
Hey, so yeah, Byron, if you listen to the podcast, shout out.
Why would somebody? I gotta ask. Why would somebody fucking name themselves DJ Dirty?
I don't know. The Dirty South was the thing. Maybe when he got his name.
I mean, it could be DJ Dirty South. I mean,
no, there was a DJ Dirty South out here.
Was there?
Yeah.
That is fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Never took a gig from me.
Yeah. So you actually mentioned this earlier. On an average, on a Saturday night, you stay at what, 4 or 5 o'clock usually, in the AM.
Yeah, it's just kind of a natural thing. I mean, it's I was saying it was like it started when I was driving back and forth from the casino, but when I think about it, no, I just like to stay up. I mean, I used to stay up and play Wii.
Really?
Yeah.
Wii tennis?
Wii tennis is the shit.
It really Wii bowling?
Wii bowling is the shit. Like Wii Sports, I mean, why did they even give me any other games? I mean, fuck. Why didn't they, Nintendo's coming out with this new machine with like 30 games on it, 30
Right.
classic games. Why not just make me a $25 version of the Wii?
Yeah, no
That
shit.
just does those. That just plays those Wii Sports games, and you're done.
Yep. Period. Ain't
That's
gotta do
it.
shit.
Hey, if I got bowling and tennis, I'm fucking good.
Tennis at 4 a.m. No big deal. You ever find yourself getting the grunts in there?
Oh yeah. It is so easy to get the fucking to Wii tennis.
Really?
Yeah, like I would sit there. I'll sit there and I was like, oh, look at my score.
Playing against yourself?
No, I don't play against myself. I'm not that good.
No. Jesus.
You can play against yourself.
Can you?
I never thought about that.
I did not know that either. I didn't even think about that. Because I suppose you could. I mean, you have both controllers. You could just back and forth. That'd be interesting. That'd be way interesting.
I must try that.
Yeah. It'd be like having lightsaber battles with yourself. Just one controller in each hand.
Yeah,
Back and forth.
that's like a nunchuck battle with yourself, which could be potentially very dangerous.
Really good. Well, no, so we kind of got off track here, but the reason I brought up the fucking all-nighters is because I was reading this little article earlier, which prompted you to find a list of those little late night drunken text messages that might not have gone so well for you. Because I dealt with a few of those just this last week, and I thought it was funny because I get people at like 2:30 in the AM randomly messaging me for like the next day, like, hey, are we still on for this afternoon? And I'm like, it's 2:30 in the morning.
What
bitch.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I'm going to cancel now.
Yeah, like it's 2:30 in the morning. I realized I got some shit to do tomorrow at 3. No, I'm not available.
Yeah, this is when I make my cancellations at 2:30.
Yeah, right.
Just in case you were wondering.
No, so that inspired.
Usually I call down to the concierge desk and have them make my cancellation for me at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, no shit. No, so we looked up this fucking list of kind of the accidental drunk text messages, and some of these were pretty fucking funny. Like the first one that I really liked is, our mate slept with an absolute whore who had a reputation for being dirty. My brother meant to send him a text saying, did she take it up the arse? Instead of sending the text to Dan, he sent it to Dad.
Ooh.
So, to which Dad replied, well, there are at least 3 times she didn't, because I have 2 brothers.
Oh, that's the worst. To like get your reply, and you're totally burned.
Yeah, but having a fucking dad with a good sense of humor like that would be nice. I'm just saying, as a 40-year-old potential father figure, would you have a sense of humor like that if you had a kid? Like,
I really, yeah, especially a grown ass kid, I definitely would try and, especially a boy, I definitely would say something crazy. I'm known for saying something crazy.
The next one's pretty fucked up. Did you?
I don't think that goes with it.
Maybe not.
Okay, I just wanted to say that before you went verbatim.
Yeah. No, the next one's pretty fucking awesome. So I once texted a girl and asked if she'd eat my cum after she turned me down. After she turned down my offer, I said, fine, more for me.
See, I'm glad you read that.
Why?
Because I can't read, number one. And it just sounded so much sexier coming out of your mouth.
That's fucking weird. I don't know why you'd even say some shit like that to me.
He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say?
I don't know who. Why would you say something like that to me? That's kind of weird. We're sitting in a hot room alone talking into microphones, and you're
because
saying
I
weird
don't because I don't want to. I don't want to be on record talking about eating cum.
Speaking of, I got to take a little detour. So I was talking to Alvin Williams. I was talking to him the other day, and he sends me this fucking screenshot of this conversation he's having with a young lady who's like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to see you." Blah blah blah. And in here, she prefaced, "Oh, well, I am seeing somebody," and he's like, "Oh, well, when I get into town, I don't want to hear none of this. I can't wait for you to meet him shit, because I was just talking about eating your ass 5 days ago."
Wow.
He sent me that screenshot, and she just like played it off, like laughing, like, "Oh, haha, yeah, I wouldn't do that to you, blah blah blah." And I was just like, "God damn, Alvin, like you fucking put some shit out there like that."
Hey, you gotta let it be known.
Yeah, no, that's what he said. And he's like, "Nah, I just had to let it be known."
I mean, they'll be like, "Hey, I want you to meet my boyfriend." I don't want to meet your fucking boyfriend.
Yeah, like I was just talking about eating your booty hole the other day.
Yeah.
Now you want to introduce me to some dude? Nah.
I mean, because that's the guy you could tame.
Yeah, right.
I'm the guy you like to fuck.
There you go.
That's the guy you could tame.
So let me get back to this list real quick.
Because I would have his job if I wanted it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, you ever accidentally sent the late night text to somebody on the job on accident? Yeah. This next one, sent it to the printer repair guy instead of my boyfriend. When I said, "Man, thinking about your sexy ass." It went okay.
See, I haven't.
No,
I think I've said inappropriate things to coworkers, but that's a totally different ball game. Like, I meant to say that shit
at 2:30 in the morning.
Well, former coworkers.
Yeah,
it's either former coworkers because you don't have to worry about that shit. You don't have to catch a case.
Yeah, that's true. Now, you ever and I've actually been guilty of this once or twice. You ever send a text message to two separate people and accidentally put them in a group chat?
That is the dumbest shit. I mean,
I had a moment where a couple years back where I was talking to.
Yeah, you really had a moment.
Yeah, I was talking to two girls at the same time, and one of them responded, and I answered the question from the other one on accident.
You know, that is very similar. I mean, I would say on the level of raw, let's just say stupidity.
Yes, it was.
Where it's very similar to like getting on the freeway. I mean, how big of a mistake it is. You get on the freeway,
right.
You pull over because you can't find your bottle of Gatorade. You pull over, but when it's time to get back on the freeway, you throw the car in reverse. That's the level of stupidity that's at.
It sounds like you might have actually done that once.
No, I'm just saying that's at the same level. Because it takes an effort to do a group text message.
No, it's true, but in my defense, they were both named Jessica.
So you and Jessica and Jessica need to be in a group message together.
I did not say they needed to be in a group message together.
But it's I'm drunk, Jessica. And, did I remember to put Jessica in there? Oh, cool.
No.
Love you, Jess.
No. Oh my God! I'm
getting back on the freeway in reverse. That's how fucking stupid that is. That is just.
So not only do you get a parenting tip, you get the Hype Podcast tip of the day. Don't get on the freeway in reverse. You fucking idiot.
Don't get on the freeway, pull over, and then try and get back on in reverse. That's the level of Because there's several steps to stop you.
There really is. And I also want to point out that for the last 2 weeks, Oso has given the best fucking therapy advice you could ask from somebody who's not certified or licensed in any sort of therapy. So if you need some advice from DJ Oso Fresh, hit us up 442-999-HYPE
at 2:30
AM. No, or you can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/the Hype Podcast. God, I can't even talk.
Hey, or you can check us out on Twitter
At the Hype Podcast.
We don't tweet.
Yeah, we don't. Naeem might auto tweet for us.
Naeem auto tweets, and it never has the episode artwork, and it makes me sad.
But yeah, you need to hit us up. We still need some Canadian slurs,
and we need listeners.
We need,
or they'll kill us.
Yeah. We need better numbers so we don't die.
Or they'll kill us.
So I think next week we're gonna get Johnny C back on the podcast. I spoke with good old Johnny
Dry
C.
Bones Stallone.
Yeah, he's got a lot of updates for us.
Hey, that C's not for cut.
Yeah. He's got a lot of life.
Does he listen to the show?
He does. Yeah, he listens every week. And I actually talked to him on Friday, and we were chatting about the NFL season. So we'll get into that with Johnny C next week, and kind of catch up with him at that time. But Oso, you already know it's about time to go because I got some shit to do today.
Oh, is that when I play the song?
Like go to Taco Bell.
Oh.
And why is your computer monitor off? Motherfuckers.
No.
Sons of bitches. Technical difficulties. Man down. Medic. We're
still recording.
I know. Are you going to fucking play this shit out so we can get the fuck out of here or what?
I hate being told what to do.
That was a question, not a statement. Play my fucking jam so I can drop the mic and walk out.
Damn. Can't blame that on the dog.
This is the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
I'm DJ Oso Fresh.
And we're about to get the fuck out of here.
I want to appreciate you joining us for this hour-long trip down some lane.
All the lanes.
Yeah, all the lanes.
Oncoming traffic to freeway on-ramps and off-ramps.
Yeah. And nobody jumped off a bridge.
Yeah, not yet. So, yeah, make sure you hit us up. We got all sorts of cool shit coming down the pipe here pretty soon. Eventually, Oso will get my t-shirts done.
We got cool shit coming down the pipe?
Fuck yes, we do.
Oh, there might be a Hype Podcast live.
We might let you know so you can go check us out.
Yeah.
Where's it going to be? Do we know? Do we have any ideas?
I don't have any fucking ideas.
Mixers?
And don't just do throwing shit out.
What do you mean I'll throw shit out all I want?
Actually, I wanted to do it at Mixers because it's small.
Yeah.
But
it's called a tease.
They fucked that up.
You can fucking tease shit all you want.
Pause.
Bye, Felicia.
He said you can fucking tease shit all you want.